Okay, so you know that feeling when you're like really craving that smoky char-grilled flavor, but actually like firing up the outdoor grill just feels like climbing Mount Everest?
Yeah,
Yeah, we've all been there.
totally.
And then air fryers were like this big thing promising us crispy deliciousness without the deep-fried guilt trip.
Right.
But what if you could have both in one sleek appliance?
Oh, it's like the culinary gods heard our foodie prayers. Because the Ninja Foodi AG301 5-in-1 indoor grill that's a mouthful is making a pretty bold claim to be the indoor cooking solution to, like, replace all others.
Yeah, exactly. It's a 5-in-1 powerhouse. It claims to grill, air fry, roast, bake, and dehydrate.
Wow.
I mean, were we even surprised Ninja's always coming out with gadgets that sound a little too good to be true?
Right.
But before you hit that add to cart button, we are going on a deep dive into the nitty-gritty. The good, the bad, and the smoky truth.
Yes.
To help you decide if this is the kitchen hero you've been waiting for.
We're going deep into those Amazon reviews, separating the marketing hype from what actual users are experiencing.
Love it. Okay, so let's start with what Ninja really wants us to know.
Okay.
They are pushing their cyclonic grilling technology, which supposedly uses 500-degree cyclonic air to create those like authentic sear marks and char-grilled flavor we all crave right on your countertop.
Yeah, and it's smart because, like, who doesn't want that outdoor grilling experience without actually going outdoors?
Thanks.
But the real question is, does it live up to the hype?
Right. Does it? We will get to that.
We will.
But let's talk about what else comes with this thing.
Okay.
They do not skimp on the extras. You get a 4-quart crisper basket, a 6-quart cooking pot big enough to fit a whole chicken, and of course the grill grate.
Nice.
They even throw in a recipe book to get you started.
It's like, don't worry, we've thought of everything. They want you to feel like this is the complete package.
Totally. Speaking of convenience,
Yeah.
they also boast about up to 75% less fat when air frying compared to deep frying.
Okay.
I mean, that's music to my ears. How about you?
It's definitely on trend with, being more health conscious.
Yeah.
But, we have to see what users are saying about how it actually performs.
Okay, so cleaning, because let's be honest, nobody wants to spend all their time scrubbing off burnt-on food.
Oh, no thank you.
But users are saying that this thing is so easy to clean.
Really?
Removable parts, dishwasher-safe components, they even give you a little cleaning brush.
I'm always like a little skeptical when I hear easy to clean, because sometimes it just feels like a cruel joke, but are you serious?
I'm serious. People are really raving about how easy it is to clean, which is a big win for busy folks
For sure.
who just want to get dinner on the table.
Exactly. You don't need another chore,
Exactly. And speaking of getting dinner on the table quickly, let's talk about ease of use.
Okay.
Because what good is like a multifunctional appliance if it takes a rocket scientist to figure it out? you
Right.
know?
Like, I don't want to spend hours with an instruction manual trying to, like, decipher these cryptic diagrams.
Nobody has time for that.
Yeah.
Thankfully, users are saying this thing is so user-friendly,
Oh, good.
even for beginners.
Yeah.
The digital controls are straightforward, and get this, you can even bypass preheating.
What? That's amazing. I can't tell you how many times I'm, like, foiled by the preheat. Like, forget it. I'm ordering pizza.
I know, it's the
It
worst.
takes so long.
So, okay, it seems like Ninja's really nailing it in the convenience department.
Yeah.
But now for the moment of truth,
Okay.
the taste test.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, all the bells and whistles don't mean much if the food isn't good.
Right. It has to taste good.
Right.
Flavor is king.
Exactly. And thankfully, it seems like the Ninja AG301 delivers on that front too.
Okay, good.
Users are raving about the results. Juicy steaks, perfectly cooked chicken, crispy veggies,
Ooh.
like the works. One reviewer even said the food tasted better than what they were getting from their Weber grill.
Wow. Okay, so they're comparing it to, like, the real deal.
Yeah, crazy, right?
That's a bold statement.
It is.
But it sounds like this cyclonic grilling technology really works.
It does, and it gets better.
Yeah.
One reviewer was raving about making cedar planked salmon,
Ooh, fancy.
bueno, and Mexican street corn on this thing.
Okay, so we're not just talking like basic burgers and hot dogs. This is like next level.
It's gourmet.
Yeah,
But let's not sugarcoat it. While the majority of the reviews are overwhelmingly positive, there are a few caveats.
Okay.
For example, some users mention that cooking times might need adjusting.
Okay.
Things tend to cook a little faster in the Ninja AG301, than traditional recipes might suggest.
Interesting.
So that's something to keep in mind.
Yeah, for sure. I'd rather undercook something and have to pop it back in
Always.
than overcook it.
Oh, absolutely.
You can't go back from that.
Speaking of things that could go wrong,
Oh.
one reviewer overcooked their steak because they kept lifting the lid to check on it.
A classic grilling mistake.
I know, it's so tempting though.
I know, it's like, what's going on in there?
What?
But you gotta just let it do its thing.
Exactly.
You mess with the temperature and airflow.
It's true. And now for the question that's probably been on your mind this whole time.
Okay.
The smoke situation.
Yes, because nobody wants a smoky kitchen.
Nobody, and this is where the reviews get a little more mixed.
Okay.
Some users were like, no smoke at all,
Really?
which is pretty impressive for an indoor grill.
It is.
But others said there was some smoke, especially when cooking fattier meats,
Yeah, that makes sense.
which yeah, I get it.
It's fire. You're cooking with fire. It's gonna happen.
Exactly. It's like you're bringing the outdoors in.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna have to make some compromises.
Right, exactly. Speaking of trade-offs,
Yeah,
let's talk value for money, because this thing, it's an investment.
right. It's not cheap.
It's not.
Yeah.
But a lot of reviewers felt like it was worth it,
Okay.
especially because it could do so much.
That's true. You know, when you think about it, you're kind of replacing like multiple appliances with just this one.
That's true.
You got your contact grill, air fryer.
You're saving space too.
Yeah, especially if you have like a small kitchen.
Huge.
That's a really good point.
And while we're talking practicality, Ninja does offer a manufacturer's warranty.
Okay, good.
And you can reach out to customer service through the Amazon listing.
Always good to know their support if you need it.
Exactly. So after our deep dive into the world of the Ninja AG301 Foodi 5-in-1 Indoor Grill,
Wow, that's right.
write the name.
Have we grilled you with enough information?
I think so. We've gone through a lot.
We've explored the good, the bad, and the potentially smoky.
Yes, we have.
Now the question is, will you be adding this multifunctional appliance to your kitchen? Or will you be sticking to your trusty outdoor grill?
Right. Is it worth it for you is the question.
Yes, and hopefully this deep dive has given you all the information you need to make that decision.
Absolutely.
Remember, you can find a link to the full Amazon listing in our show notes if you want to go even deeper.
Always good to read those reviews.
Yes, and happy cooking, everybody.